Hey there, Joel here, and welcome to my channel. Okay, today we are going to learn the part 3 of this video, and that is nutrition in animals. If you haven't watched the first and the second video, then I will link the link of this videos in the description box. Please make it a habit to check it out because it is going to help you to if you ever missed something, then get those things sorted. So kindly check out that part, and let's get started with today's video.
The RealityWorks cow model is a hands-on tool that gives students a look
Watch
at bovine
this
anatomy.
video where
This model separates
we are talking
to show the internal organs and systems, including the reproductive system, the digestive system, and other structures. The cow model includes posters of beef cuts, the ruminant, student worksheets, and more. Contact RealityWorks today to learn how you can bring this model into your home.
Okay, so I'm sure you have checked this video over here where the entire model of a cow is shown. Right now, why are we discussing this? We were talking about nutrition in animals, right? And the most complex animal is a human being. So we studied how the entire food from the buccal cavity through anus, which is thrown out, is in the process in the previous video. Today we are going to study about not human beings but the animals. Okay, so that's the reason this part of it I've shown you what is the structure of a cow. Okay, the internal body structure, the system of a cow. You must have noticed that cows don't cook their food, right? They go straight wherever there is a plant, they will bite that plant and eat it up. And they eat it very quickly. You just see them munching and then gulping it down again and again. Quick, and then within a few minutes the entire plant is gone. Now, once they take in all this food, they go to a place wherever they find it comfortable, and then they sit. And they sit over there and then they keep munching. Now, if they have already eaten that food, from what are they actually munching? So here you need to remember that the food that they have eaten goes into a place called as the rumen. Now that rumen is nothing but that undigested or unmunched properly food, you can say. It just stays over there. A cow has basically four parts of one stomach. We just have one stomach, the J-shaped one, but they have four parts of it. So it is going into one of that part. Okay. Once they have settled down, they will bring that out back into their mouth, and then they will start munching it more and more, and then the proper digestion takes place. So the first stage where it is just started is this process. Okay, and that's the reason these animals are called as ruminants. I hope you are able to understand just a simple part of how digestion works in a cow. So they just munch everything first, and it goes into the rumen. There it remains there, and then whenever they are in their place, they will just bring it out, munch it again, and then the process continues. Okay, so here they will eat something, and then here is another organism which is microorganisms. Okay, and that is amoeba. So here the amoeba, you can see those two hand-like structures are just grabbing this food particle all together. Okay, or a tiny little organism into its body. That is how it captures the food. So those two hand-like structures are called as pseudopodia. Okay, and they will just kind of hug that food and get it into its system and not allow it to move out, and then finally capturing, and it goes into something called as food vacuole, where it will be digested in the body. So I hope you are able to understand this. This is a different kind of an organism, and that is the end of the entire chapter. So I will just brush from the first part, what we studied in the first class to now, and then we will conclude this chapter completely. Okay? Anything in this world can be either living or non living. Living organisms are classified in five kingdoms: Animalia, Plantae, Monera, Protista, Fungi. You don't have to remember all of those. You're just concentrating in this chapter on animals, and that is their digestive system. Then, this is the classification. For any organism to say that it is living, it has to develop and grow, it has to use energy, reproduce, respond to its environment, and adapt. And for all these things to happen, the basic resource that we require is food. That is because we are studying nutrition in animals. So, the food that we eat doesn't digest immediately, it takes some time. So, what is digestion? It is a breakdown of a complex substance into a simpler substance. We like to eat different kind of food: vegetarian, non-vegetarian, vegan food. Same way, the different organisms have different nutrition. A bee will suck the nectar from a flower. A python will directly swallow an organism. Fishes will eat some tiny particles here and there in the water. Then we saw how a starfish will capture food. And then we started with the system. The word that you need to remember is BOSS LRA, which starts with the buccal cavity, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. It's the diagram. Your digestive system creates a number of juices, and the glands create them. So salivary glands, liver, pancreas. You have different set of teeth which have different kind of purpose. Taking food into your mouth is called as ingestion. You have incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. Then we saw about a tooth decay, how leftover food in the mouth is being helped by it helps those bacteria to destroy your teeth. Then we studied about parts or the characteristic of the stomach. It is a thick walled bag. It is shaped like a J. It is the widest part of the alimentary canal. The inner lining secretes mucus, hydrochloric acid, and digestive juices. Then food is transferred to the small intestine, which is 7.5 meters long. It receives secretion from liver and pancreas. It creates their own secretion as well. Okay, the liver is the largest gland. It secretes bile juice, which is stored in the gallbladder, and it helps in digestion of fats. Pancreatic juices are created by the pancreas, and they help in digestion of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. This table is important, please learn it. How food is converted from nutrient to a simpler form, then it is absorbed by the villi from the small intestine, that is called as absorption, and once it is used by the organs, it is called as assimilation. Then the undigested food will go into your large intestine, or rather waste will go into your large intestine. From there, all the water and the salts are being picked up from by these intestines. They are 1.5 meters long. The undigested food then is stored in the rectum, and from the rectum it is thrown out through the anus. So I hope you are clear with all this. Then we learned about cow model, how cows consume food, and then there's digestion taking place in their body. And then we saw about an organism called as amoeba. With this, we conclude the entire chapter of nutrition in animals. I hope you have enjoyed me explaining it to you. I try to keep it as simple as possible, And if you did like this video, then please don't forget to give that video a like and share this video with your friends. Subscribe to the channel for more interesting videos like this. Till then, take care and bye bye.